Hey Leo, welcome back to True North Tarot and Guidance. I'm so glad that you are here. If you're returning, thank you for your loyalty and patience with my inconsistency. And if you are new here and if this resonates, and it won't with everybody, I hope that you'll consider hanging out and sticking around and returning by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. This is a timeless bonus general tarot and oracle message today. So I'm not putting any intention into the area of your life other than I want to make sure that you get the messages you need for the area of your life that you need it most for your highest and your greatest good. So we're going to be using oracles and tarot. I won't take oracles or clarifiers in the reverse. I will pull from the floor if they fall. And if anything comes out in the tarot spread, in the reverse, I will take them that way. Couple things to remember, this is timeless, so I really firmly believe that this is going to hit you when it hits you, and you'll find it when you are supposed to find it. Cross watchers, you are welcome, although this is intended for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Energies can be reversed, and that may end up being your message, and there is no gender in tarot. If you are interested in a personal read, you can find all that information in the About section above or the description box below, as well as information on one-on-one coaching live with a tarot spread as well. So feel free to look up that information. I have pre-shuffled. I will do a little bit of shuffling and cutting of the decks on camera. That's just in the interest of time. And we're going to take a look at a past, present, future spread, take a look at some strengths, challenges, and advice and outcome for you today. So I did get some pre-shuffle messages and I wrote them down because it took a little while to get my camera rolling, and I think it's glitching, so hopefully this posts. So immediately I got fear wins, and that just felt really sad, and it was almost like this giving up energy, like going against, like letting fear win, like going against what you know is right for you in the face of fear. I don't know. And then I got begin again, to thine own self be true. And then I got, and I know it's a lyric and I can hear it, but I can't hear the tune. It's my world begins and ends with you. And I'm still trying to get that, but my world begins and ends with you. So that's interesting that I got begin again and then my world begins and ends with you, but fear wins. So I don't know if you or somebody else is walking away from something that's right for you in the face of fear, career, family, relationship. I don't know. Sometimes these messages have everything to do with the spread and sometimes they don't. But we're going to start with oracles and we will see what comes up for you. So we're going to start with the Enchanted Map Oracle. Again, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Timeless message. Holy Spirit, Divine Universe, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Guides of Light, be here with me now as I read for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. They may receive the message that they need the most for their highest and greatest good. What is here for Leo, please? What is here for Leo for their highest and their greatest good? I'm going to keep looking at my camera. I will pull the camera down once I get all your oracles pulled, but it's glitchy and I'm hesitant. So anyway, we've got, Magical Map Shifter, which is a 52, which is a 7. So 7 is all about pauses, taking stock, inventory, resets sometimes. Magical Map Shifter is really about the things and the events that occur in your life that are meant to show you a different path or a different view or to teach you. There's some lessons in Magical Map Shifter. Sometimes Magical Map Shifter, if it was like a cautionary message, is facade. It's like a sense of mask, of facade. I don't know. Anything else here for Leo? And I think we will clarify at least that one for sure. All right, nothing else here. Let's go ahead and we'll pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. What else is here for Leo, please, team? What else is here for Leo? Thank you. You guys, there's an inner sense of something. This is mysticism. This is like going against your intuition, guilt, growth, and mysticism. It's like impeding growth by denying intuition. I don't know. And then finally, this is the Oracle of the 7 energies. What else is here for Leo, please? I'm getting a vision of somebody literally like banging their head against the door. Like a loop. There's like a loop here. I don't like the way this fell. Okay, hold on. So guilt is about once your mind is made up, you can see when others or yourself have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life. To thine own self be true. To thine own self be true. That's 100% what that card is. It's like living in your true authenticity despite what other people are saying or despite what you may be even telling yourself. And then we've got growth. It's honor your growth. You've got to have courage and an ability to stand tall. This is a time to uphold what your heart knows is true. To thine own self be true. So I don't know if you're feeling manipulated, if you're feeling made to feel guilty about a decision that you're making. So there's two plots here, two storylines. One is that you're lying to yourself and you're being called to do something different, but you're ignoring that, which is that fear wins. The other is somebody else is trying to change your mind about something or trying to make you doubt yourself. And I don't think we'll know until we get into the spread completely, or that could just be multiple storylines for multiple people. You already know the answer, even if it's not apparent. Don't ask others for what they see, because only you alone can see into the heart of the matter. Trust your intuitive powers to guide you. Let's go ahead and, since we're here, just go ahead and read Magical Map Shifter. This feels... People are coming into your life to impact your personal growth. Pay attention to those individuals. But perhaps you're in denial about your situation and you refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Treasures lie elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed. You have to transform to the highest version of self. Yeah, let's... Two very distinct opposite timelines. Either somebody's doing this to you or you're doing this to yourself. Holy shit. And then we've got a tall tale. This is all about the lies somebody tells you or the lies that you tell yourself. What are you doing here? And that's an 8. So we've got a 7 into a progressed 8. So either people are lying to you and you're starting to see through that and you're making decisions that you're making decisions true to yourself, or you're making decisions that are outward, like flat out, blatantly against what your higher self and your intuition is telling you. That is very, very cut and dry for me. I don't know if we should clarify. Let's go ahead and try. Why is Magical Map Shifter here for Leo? Just one at a time, or make them clear when they fall. Why is Magical Map Shifter here for Leo? One at a time, please. Magical Map Shifter for Leo. I'm not sure that we're supposed to clarify, guys. 4 of Cups. Disappointment. Apathy. Ignoring. Sometimes the 4 of Cups for me is like the universe is holding out this cup. Right? And you've also got 3 beautiful cups here, because the 3 of Cups is about celebration, coming together. The universe is here, like, add to it. And you're like, can't see it. Don't want to see it. It's like a refusal to see. And that's really, and I just got full body chills. Again, it could be somebody else. I'm not going to keep bouncing between the timelines. You guys are going to know if you're doing this to yourself or if somebody is doing this to you. Why is guilt here? One at a time. Why is guilt here? The whole deck wants to come out, you guys. Why is guilt here? 2 of Swords and Judgment. You're not sure if you're making the right decision. Somebody's not sure if they're making the right decision. It's a blinded decision. It's a blind decision. It's a head over heart decision without even considering the heart. Ooh, you guys, I don't like this. Why is growth here? There you are. You're right there. You're in your power. You have the power to grow yourself. You have the power to make the right move. You have the power to have the confidence, the strength, the wisdom, the passion. Let's get one more on growth. Action. There is a decision that feels right, and there's a decision that feels false. And you're going to know because you're going to feel the most yourself when you take the action towards the right decision. And then look, mysticism. Look, Seven of Swords. I want to read mysticism one more time. There's such a falsity in this. Trust your intuitive powers to guide you. Are you ignoring your intuitive powers, or is somebody else telling you? And then tall tale. Why is tall tale here? Why is tall tale here? They're like, you already nailed it. It's false narratives. Why is tall tale here? Going against your own clarity. Going against the truth. One more. Or this could be in the past and you could be starting to come into a truth. Yeah. Forgiveness, moderation, patience. Slow down. Balance. We've got Sag here. Hold on. I just want to see if we're missing anything from Tall Tale. Denial, concealing the truth, so you can manipulate and control a situation. Fear-based communication, creating a narrative to hide behind. Not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words. Learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. Ask for the truth. Be willing to pay attention to the truth. Okay, that's super powerful. I'm going to move these aside and then I'll pull the tarot. I'm sure at some point I will look back at these. All right, today we are using the Tarot of the Divine for your past, present, future spread. And then I'm going to clarify with the Wild Unknown. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what the heck is going on, Leo. Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's been a false start, a non-start, an end to a new beginning that's from a heart space. Could also be ignoring a new beginning. Begin again, my world begins and ends with you, but ignoring that or not being able to bring it into fruition. And I think it's because of some of this falsity. All right, recent past. I don't like that glare at all. Current energy. Near future. Okay. Nope. Strength. Challenge. Advice. Outcome. All right. You got a long way to go, but the outcome's not terrible. All right. In the recent past, we've got Nine of Coins in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Hierophant in the reverse. Not feeling like you belong anywhere, but not going inside to find where you belong. Not feeling confident, not feeling independent, not being able to do it alone. There's so much fear in this read. I'm not convinced this is you guys. You're going to know if it is. Really quickly, we've got Taurus, Virgo, Aries. Lots of Aries. Nine of Coins in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse in the recent past. I just feel like you don't belong anywhere, but you don't even belong with yourself. It's like this untethered, I'm going to talk to you like this is you, period. If it's somebody else, you guys will know. There's a sense of not belonging. There's a sense of being like a feather in the wind. But there's also a sense of like avoidance. Avoiding the call from spirit and commitment. Avoiding going inward and being alone to really love yourself. And avoiding the independence that the Nine of Coins calls for. I want to go ahead and just start clarifying. It's not what I normally do when I do these spreads. I'll normally go through it. Tell me more about this recent past, please, for Leo. Ego. Holy shit, you guys. We've got 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Coming from a place of sadness, hurt, lack, guilt, pain, self-sabotage, overthinking, patterned behavior that doesn't serve you. And it's all coming from the ego. And where does fear live? Fear lives in the ego. And where fear lives, love cannot. It's almost like this person here is saying, I know my soul is crying out for something, but it's too hard. My fear is going to win, even though my world begins and ends with you. The fear is going to end. The fear is going to win, and I'm just going to start afresh. It's like I'm not looking at all of this. I just want to start new. I'm being true to myself. And I honestly believe, Leo, if you were in front of me or whoever this person is was in front of me, they'd probably be able to maybe convince me that they are ready and they are being true to self. I don't think that's the case underneath. Now, in the current energy, yeah, you've got King of Swords in reverse, which means that you're in a space of knowing that you're not in your truth. But there's hope here because we've got Page of Swords. So you've got King of Swords in the reverse and 8 of Swords. So you're stuck, but you want to learn and you want to grow and you're observing. Although also this Page of Swords, for whatever reason I'm getting from this Page of Swords, almost like a reversal energy, even though it's in the upright, of like, I know everything, I don't need to learn. It's almost like it's manipulative, but it's a manipulation of self. This King of Swords in the reverse is not being kind to self or to others. He's operating from a mind space of fear. Let's clarify this current energy. Tell me about this current energy for Leo. Anything else for the current? Thank you. There's the Queen of Swords. Okay, there's the Emperor. 9 of Cups. Oh my God. There's a true match situation here, whether it's in career that you're aligned with, family, friends, relationship, I don't know. And all that needs to happen, and it's a wish fulfillment. Because we've got King of Swords, even though it's in the reverse, and Queen of Swords here. And then we've got 9 of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment, something that brings joy and happiness, but it's like the mind is overpowering, and it's like this stubborn, I don't like the Emperor here, the Emperor, by the way, showed up in your outcome, and I thought I liked it. I'm not sure that I do. There's like this stubborn, I know it all, I'm going to keep going with this plan, even though it doesn't feel right, even though my intuition is screaming at me, even though I know I'm lying to myself. I'm just stuffing all that away, and I'm just going to start afresh. Just going to start new. Now, in the near future, you have 6 of Cups, so there's that soul tie of the past. But listen, we've also got Ace of Coins in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. Again, it's that manipulation and missed opportunity. It's like this is what the soul wants, but the mind's like, meh. Tell me about this near future energy for Leo. Sorry this isn't a better message, you guys. I hope this isn't new. Almighty. There's the King of Swords in the upright. Okay, actually, so we've got 2 of Cups, holy crap, 10 of Cups, and King of Swords. I really want to say that in the near future, it's like we put the Ace of Coins in the reverse and the Magician away and move towards the Six of Cups. But I really feel like this belongs here in the Six of Cups. There's a soul tie, but in the 3D, we're making all the moves that completely negate what the soul wants. And that's okay. There's got to be a lesson in that somehow. And I think that's some Hierophant stuff too, right? Even with that Temperance that I saw. This is not a great read, and I'm sorry, but the silver lining is tarot isn't a predestined sentence. Tarot is meant to help you uncover what is underneath. Tarot is meant to ask you to look at your higher self and your true, authentic self and pull away those layers of our 3D egos and get to the bottom of what aligns with our spirit. There is something that is a wish fulfillment, that is happiness here, that somebody is actively moving against. And I don't know why. You guys are going to know why. I'm not seeing the why. Other than I think that it's fear-based. Very ego-based, but again, they can be one and the same. Let's go up to this Ace of Cups real fast in reverse. Why is the overall energy the Ace of Cups in reverse? It's almost like I've given up on being... I've given up. My world begins and ends with you. So if I can't have you, then F it. I'm not going to have anything. I'm just going to start over. And yes, it's what I truly want. No, it's not. And maybe there is a 3D reason. Maybe there's a spiritual reason why this, whatever it is that you want, can't come in. But don't deny that you want it. It doesn't mean you have to bring it in. You can begin again as long as you're being honest that what you want you can't have right now, or what you want isn't good for you. Sometimes that's okay if we understand that what we actually want isn't actually good for us. But don't tell lies. Don't actively deceive yourself or another person by saying, no, I don't even want that. Because to thine own self, you are not being true. Like a giving up. Why is Ace of Cups here in the reverse? It's the overall energy. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Leo, you're in your power when you're in the upright. Here's, I think, what you're doing is you're building partnerships and friendships platonically when really what you want is bringing love. And again, this could be somebody else. I'm not going to keep saying that, even though I'll probably say it again. You're saying, nope. This can't be love. It has to be a friendship, even though deep down I really want it to be love. But I'm just going to sit here in my ego and my pride and my power, and I'm just going to create something new for myself. Maybe it's going to work out for you. I don't know. Now, you've got the Fool in the reverse as your supporting energy, and I have an idea about that, but I want to clarify. Why is... Okay, that's why. Do you remember? Okay. Do you remember that I said, don't lie to yourself? If something is something that you want, but it's not good for you, that's exactly what it is. And so in your supporting energy, you're not going towards it. That's fine. You are not taking action towards something that you want because in its present state, it is not good for you. You've got the World, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. That's your supporting energy. You are walking away, whatever it is that you think, whatever it is that you want, it's the toxicity of it has to end. So you have to walk away from it, or you had to walk away from it. You know that. That was a good decision. You didn't stay in it. However, that doesn't mean it won't be good in the future. And that doesn't negate the fact that you're lying to yourself about it. Again, you don't have to go after this right now. I don't even know if you should go after it right now. Because there's toxicity here that needs to come to an end, that has to be walked away from. But the more you deny that it's what you actually want, the more that you deny it, the worse it's going to get for you. You've got to heal it. It's almost like a refusal to look at healing. I want you tied to you, again, could be job, whatever, right? And then that's at the soul space, and then saying, no, I don't even want that shit. It's no good for me. I did the right thing. I'm walking away from it. I'm doing the right thing. I'm just going to start over. It doesn't work like that, you guys. Now, in your challenge is the Four of Swords in the reverse. not taking enough time to heal it. I don't like the way those fell. I'll tell you, it's Four of Pentacles and the Empress. See, spiritually, you're holding on to it. If those come back out, they'll come back out. I don't like the way they fell, but I'm feeling that maybe I should have kept them. Why is the Four of Swords here in the reverse? Jeez. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Ooh, Three of Cups. Yep. You can't take action towards it until healing's complete. There's a reconciliation that is possible. A return to a career that you love, a return to family, a return to a friendship, a return to self, return to truth. But there's some battering and bruising. There's some wounds here. And action can't be taken until those wounds are healed. So again, I think you're doing the right thing by not going towards whatever this is. But the wounding is not being healed because there is deceit, self-deceit going on. Your advice is the Four of Wands in the reverse. See, it's not the right time for whatever this is, but Empress came out again, but it was with the pile. Why is the Four of Wands in the reverse here for the advice? Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You're investing in the wrong things, and it's causing an instability. You're investing in things that are shiny and new, and you're putting a lot of effort into them without looking at this thing that you truly want. I want one more for the advice, please. So if that's what Leo's doing, what does Leo need to do? Spirit, what do you want Leo to do? Acknowledge the heartache. Acknowledge the grief. Acknowledge the pain. Acknowledge that it hurts to not have this thing that you want. Stop acting like it doesn't hurt. Acknowledge the pain. Please let this be a good Emperor in the outcome. Why is the Emperor here for Leo in the outcome? Why is the Emperor here for Leo? Nope. Eight of Swords. One more. Hangman. It's going to take some time for you to get out of your head about this. You are stuck in a very stubborn, again, if it's not you, please don't be offended. Whoever this is stuck in pride, ego, control, refusal to acknowledge the hurt, refusal to acknowledge the desire. Whether or not it's good for them or not doesn't matter. It's about the ego-driven fear, the fear-driven ego and pride. We've got to get you some encouragement. Come on, healing, guidance, and encouragement for Leo. What does Leo need to do and know? How does Leo fix this? How does Leo work through this? Help Leo, please. Help Leo open. Help Leo see. What does Leo need to know the most about this situation? It's like lying to yourself is just prolonging the process of getting what you want. The hottest love has the coldest end. Acknowledge that. Anything else? This is a soul connection that's being denied. There's a soul connection being denied. It doesn't mean it was perfect. There is some toxicity in the soul connection that needs healing, but it's not being healed. Do you see what I'm saying? Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried out at night. You've got to grieve. You've got to grieve it. You have to grieve. What else is here for Leo? Healing, encouragement, and advice. Mount Shasta was one, where Lemuria would be destroyed. Its people traveled to other. You are literally doing a geographic move. Others are just seriously walking away with saying like no F's given. Like there's movement. There are tales of unusual phenomena. This card is about origins, and the image is the seed crystal the deck is based around. Let me see. Honor and look more deeply into your ancestry, bloodline, lineage. Where do you belong? Connect with them. They're sacred. So this is saying connect with your higher self, basically. Healing, encouragement, and advice for Leo. hidden. Uncover the wisdom. Uncover your own wisdom. There are things being hidden here. You've got to face them. Finally, healing advice and encouragement for Leo. 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 Please, Spirit, what does Leo need to do? There's so much pain under here and it's just being ignored. There is a soul connection that has had elements of toxicity that has caused pain. The pain is being ignored, and therefore the connection will play out the way that it's supposed to. Why? Healing advice and encouragement for Leo, please. Healing advice and encouragement for Leo. Leo really needs some healing advice and encouragement. Spirit, what do you want Leo to know? What do you want Leo to do? What do you want Leo to know? What do you want Leo to do? 35, which is an 8, which is a 3. Let's take a look at those. I'm being a romance angel, even though it doesn't necessarily have to be about love. Anything else for Leo? Healing advice or encouragement for Leo. Love yourself first. That's being honest with yourself. And then past life relationship, you've known each other before. Yeah, I mean, okay. This is a karmic cycle. There's a karmic cycle here and you're being called to do something about it within self first. You're not being asked to do anything about this connection, but you can't deny it. You can't deny the pain. You can't deny the connection. You're just being asked to acknowledge it. All right, 35. Yourself. Your heart needs this, your mind needs this, and most importantly, your spirit needs this. Let yourself loose. Allow yourself to open up. And this card here is about your expansion in your connection to other people. Put yourself out there, take a deep breath, trust the process, and open wide. Yeah. I feel like there's something else I should pull for you. All right. If this is romantic soul connection, is there anything else that we need to know for Leo here? It's safe and divinely, yeah. So again, here's another message of just letting loose. Doesn't have to be so serious, but this connection is divinely guided and you've got to make a decision about this relationship. I just heard somebody say, I did make the decision. Okay, that's fine, but acknowledge the decision that you made and acknowledge that it came with pain. I don't know if this made sense. And again, I don't know if this is you guys. It's not clear. In a nutshell, one more time, there's a soul connection. It has caused some pain. Both of those are being denied in lieu of moving forward. But moving forward, you're carrying all of that. And until you acknowledge the connection for what it is, which is deep and spiritual, doesn't mean it's meant to be forever. It might be. But until we deal with the fear and the pain of it, nothing's going to change. You can try all you want to begin again. You can't begin again until you've acknowledged what this is, or your person, or your boss, or whatever this is. So I hope that was helpful, Leo, and I will look forward to reading for you soon. Namaste.